Surprise. We're live. My live light is not on though. Mamma mia. I've been live for 28 seconds now already. Took me so long to get it started. Hi, little drawing guy. Hi, mother-daughter duo. Hello, hello. How is everyone? Hi, hi. I'm good. I'm early today. Who is she? Where's my reward? Hi, hi. I'm surprised y'all are early too. Hello. Where's my little thing? This thing. I feel like if I don't have it up, I don't remember to tell y'all. Okay, we're gonna have to separate these out a little bit, I think. I'll do that in a second. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Allie. Hello, Axo. Oh, no worries. You're early-ish. You are early for sure. Hi, Cass. Hello, hello. Okay. I just hit this so hard. I was trying to take the things off. And then I just slapped it. Thank you. I'm so happy with how all the Galaxy stuff is coming out. And then there's some stuff that's in the works that's not finished that's looking really cool. Ooh, axolotl tic-tac-toe boards. And like... Oh no, nothing broke. It was, that noise was just the sticks falling into my paintbrushes. We're good. Why you sculpt your dog, I love that. You were going through your notifications when I went live, that's so lucky. Hi Dan, hello, hello. Sarah, just wait until you see it today. Or tomorrow, I guess, for here. It is stunning. It's so good. I'm really, really excited about how it came out. I was really worried it was going to be way too bright, and it is not, so I'm really, really happy. You're sewing a sweater for a Build-A-Bear. Aww. You just got back from school. Happy off school time. Hi, Claudia. Hi, Jat. Right now I'm playing with these little aliens that I made, but we are about to start glazing ceramics, so. I know, it's crazy because I sent that video and then, or sent the picture, I guess, and then I don't get on Discord very much, like, close to restock. I just, like, send something and then I get off of it, or I'll, like, get bunnies to tell me if I need to read anything. And then I looked at it later and I was like, wait, we're making the same, like kind of the same, because your rocks are on the top around the edge, right, Art? You're replying to comments on my shorts? Perfect. Sometimes comments on my shorts are so nice, and sometimes they aren't, and I haven't looked at them today. You redid your room? Oh, that's so exciting, Cass. I really need to redo my room. I haven't done my room since too long. Hi, Fligs. Hello, hello. You were just watching a meteor shower? Hello, it's me. That sounds beautiful. They're little aliens. So I'm gonna put them in a Mancala set for a video, but I haven't decided if I just want to sell them separately for restock or not yet. But they're made to match the colors of the original Mancala pieces that come with the set. I don't know where the other two are, but as you can see, the color match went pretty well. I thought they were up here, but I don't see them. Your first ones came out looking like mud color. Uh-oh. Hello and happy birthday to Nick. Happy birthday. Hi, loving Lil Luna. Hello, hello. Oh, thank you, Jasper. I appreciate that. Okay, let me put these down. We have work to do. We don't have time to be playing with aliens. But look at how cute they are. Look at their little faces. I'm really excited about how those are coming out. Okay, now we play with the axolotls for a little bit. These are from the first set of axolotls. So these are technically Mancala axolotls. But I do have more for tic-tac-toe. Back from the dead, I already said happy birthday to Nick. Just dropped mine. Yeah, a lot of people love the sound of these axolotls, or any of my small ceramic pieces. Hi, Jonathan. Hello, hello. So I thought about maybe doing the aliens in a group of 4, so you get one of every color. So you get like white, blue, light blue, and then green. So that way it's like a little, what's it called? Like fidget toy kind of set. Because even though a million of them like this is super, super nice, it's a lot less. That I, like, a lot less people will get them if I just sell them in one big group. Hi, ARZ. Hello, hello. Hi, Kit. Hello. 4. I have to get the actual aliens because they sound a little different because they're bigger. It's quiet, but it's nice. Yes, exactly. Way more affordable with 4. A chameleon with flies to go in his mouth would be so cute. Galaxy axolotl, I mean, triceratops. Hi, book lover. Hello, hello. We got the little guys. It's really hard to see on camera because the camera tries to make the like light all the same. So they do look black, but I promise there is color on them. You have homework due tomorrow. You better get working. Perfect for sneaking into school. I suppose that is true. Ooh, I can show y'all the difference between them bisqued and then glazed for sound quality. You're the tooth fairy. Hello, hello. No, I haven't yet. They are here. They remind you of Toothless. I think that's valid. Michelle, I'm gonna have a restock soon. I will announce on my post page very, very soon what day and time the restock is. YouTube members and Ko-Fi/Coffee members who are currently in the Discord have been voting for what day they want the restock to be. I think there's like 7 hours left on that poll, and so when that finishes, I will announce the day. Yeah, like a duller noise when they're not glazed for sure. Hi, Poetry. Hello, Cynthia. Because some of them are beads, so I always have a lot of requests to make like beads and charms, but I haven't done beads in a really long time, so I did beads this time. So for anybody who wants to make like cute little bracelets or whatever, I have that. So this is what we're going to be glazing today, and I need to separate all of the beads out, but so y'all heard those are the ones that aren't glazed, right? And then this is what they sound like glazed. You had marching band camp? Oh my goodness, I hope you had fun. Hi, King of Food. The baby dino. Exactly. Did you update the Galaxy Platypus set? Yes. Yeah, I put them back in the kiln and they're out again. They're right here. I have once or twice, Loving. As you can probably imagine, the spines are super easy to break off when I make those. So I have to be super, super careful, and it takes a lot of work. So I don't make them as often as some of the other ones, but I do love making them. School starts in 4 days. Eee, so exciting. Yeah, they're very, very cute. So they will be a set because I can't separate them. They match way too well. Um, and then I talked about it on Discord, but the big axolotl is definitely going to be a high ticket item. It might end up being one of the most expensive items in the restock, besides maybe like this guy. But I do have littler versions that are shakers. Yeah, of course, you can't hear this one at all over the air conditioning, but there are beads in there. But they came out really, really cute. I think the colors are really stunning on them. So I'm really excited about how these two came out. And this will kind of give you an idea of what the big one looks like. Again, I don't want to show y'all now, but y'all have to watch in the video. You have to watch it in the video. But yeah, he does have a little bit of black in this eye, but honestly, I can't care. It's too stinking cute. I really, really love like the colors and how dark they are, but also how bright the little like galaxy. Tell me this doesn't look like galaxy. Tell me. Tell me. Look me in the eyes. Look my axolotls in the eyes and tell them that this print is not giving galaxy. Like all those beautiful NASA galaxy photos. Thank you, Belle. I appreciate that. Galaxolotls. Glaxolotls. Hi, Charlie. So yeah, I'm so excited about those. You're gonna be a freshman. Have fun. Freshman year was so much fun. I think that was the most fun year of high school. If I could only keep 1 year of high school, I would keep freshman year. It was so fun. The big one, what? I'm not showing the big axolotl from the shorts yet. That's gonna be a surprise for tomorrow's video. I love chickens. Hello, hello. And thank you so much everybody who's given the stream a thumbs up as or double tap the screen. And if you haven't double tapped the screen, what are you doing? Are you trying to hurt my feelings? All it does is tell YouTube that I'm doing a decent job, and I would super appreciate it. Oh, thanks, loving Luna. Thank you, thank you. Hi, Ava. I'm currently checking all of the sticks to make sure that these are sticky before we glaze them, because nothing's more annoying than when they come off while I'm glazing. What does double tapping the screen do? It just likes the stream. It's the easy way to like the stream. You only have to do it once, and then the number goes up, and then YouTube says, wow, this person's doing a good job. And then I say, thanks, YouTube. Thanks, I love chickens. I really need to get them redone. I'm hopefully gonna go tomorrow after I get my allergies shot. Yeah, y'all can see the UFOs. They're obviously not glazed yet. We're gonna be glazing these today. But they do have a mysterious person you can kind of see through the window. And then the bottoms are also, there's the little lights on the bottom. Hi, Ryan. Hello, hello. Oh, no worries, loving. I'd love for you to hang out and draw while I work. You need that whale in your life. Yeah, he's a cutie patootie. And then, so yeah, we have like all of this stuff, and then the food whale sharks, the regular colored whale shark, the big galaxy axolotl, a whole bunch of clouds, some axolotl tic-tac-toe sets, aliens, a few trinket trays. I think I'm gonna have cloud magnets done. There's a bunch of tiny triceratops. I might do some galaxy garden eels. If the day that I think is gonna win, I'll do those. Because I think they'd be cute. How's the Lagugu? Bye, book lover. Ew. Not licking the lotion. Yucky. So yeah, I'm just getting these dowel rods ready. So it's literally just a dowel rod with a dowel rod cut in half with a glue stick at the end of it. And it's like the best thing ever for glazing tiny pieces. Taxolotl toe. That's really cute. Yeah, some galaxy eels I think would be fun, like galaxy garden eels. Anyone have tips for high school? Have fun. Especially freshman year, it doesn't really matter and it's super, super easy. Even if you take hard classes, it's really easy. And go outside of your comfort zone a little. I know it can be scary, but um, no one's going to remember what you did freshman year by senior year, and no one, once you're an adult, will remember what you did freshman year, even a little bit. Unless, of course, you like have a baby, so don't have a baby. I promise you, even the hard classes in freshman year are easy. Don't stress. Don't stress. Maybe Ko-Fi sale. It depends on what I finish. I know it looks like a lot of stuff's done, and that's just because. So I used to do where I do like all the clay and then all the underglaze and then all the glaze, but that doesn't work super well for short form content. So it looks like a lot of stuff's done, but there's like my second desk over here is just a disaster. Um, so it just kind of depends. Yes, even above grade level freshman classes. I genuinely don't think high school gets hard until junior year. Hey, I love that. Yeah, have fun with your band friends for sure. If everyone likes the stream right now, will be the fastest time ever. But every single person watching has to like. Wow, Miss Quokka, that is the craziest thing I've ever read in chat. These came out so scary, I don't know what to do with them. They were like a good idea in theory, and then they're horrifying anyways. Oh, thank you, Love Chickens. Yeah, junior year is crazy. I think junior year is harder than senior year by a long shot. Freshman year is by far the easiest, and then you can debate sophomore and senior year. But junior year is so hard. Like, it depends on how much you get done in early high school, if senior year is good or bad. This one doesn't even have a sticky thing on it. What was I doing? Thank you, non-aesthetic girl. I appreciate that. Is everybody having a good day? Sophomore year is easiest for you because it was online. I think that's valid. That makes sense. You love junior and senior year only because you took culinary arts half the day? I love that. Yeah, I did golf through high school. And so I never had to go to school on Mondays for half of the year, and it was the best ever. So Mondays are my favorite day of the week. fun little fact about me. You're homeschooled, that's awesome. Yeah, Nikita, I'm not gonna lie, I think that one might be on you. I heard that schedule, and that's crazy. There's so many stories that I'd love to talk about, school related, but I know I have a lot of kids in here, so I don't want to influence them, you know? I wasn't doing anything illegal, it's just like not, you know, not something that other kids should do. At a data science minor halfway through college, oh my gosh. Oh no. Adding a minor junior year is crazy. Yeah, that's awesome, Love Chickens. It's definitely a different experience, but I feel like in a good way, you know? Like there are pros and cons to both uh, traditional school and homeschool. So these have to, it's just a warning. I tried to stream a little earlier because it's about to storm really bad here. So if my stream cuts out, I won't be coming back. That'll just be a Wi-Fi issue. So just a heads up, if I disappear, I will not be back. But I will stream as long as I can. All the kids leave. Oh, hi, Alicia. Hello, hello. How did I start making these figurines and characters? So I've always loved making like little stuff. I've drawn a lot of little stuff all throughout my life. And then I started collecting a lot of plants in 2019, and the pandemic happened. At that time, I was a full-time photographer, and so I couldn't do my job anymore outside. And so I decided to make some pots for my plants one day, and then everybody wanted to buy them. And so I started doing pottery full time. And then eventually I was like, wait, I want to make cute little guys because I love drawing cute little guys. And now I do that. It's raining there. Oh my goodness. Oh, Ryan, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, so it was kind of an accident, kind of on purpose, I suppose. Ceramics was an accident job, and then making these little guys is like my dream come true. So like for a while I was like, what if I go into character design for like games and movies and stuff? And then I was like, oh, that sounds like a lot of work. Like this isn't way more work. Hi Tatiana, hello, hello. So just so everyone knows what I'm doing, we are currently glazing all of these little guys. So they have been kilned once now, and they are ready to be glazed. This is the stuff that takes the pieces from matte and dull to cute and shiny and covered in glass. That's a brown one. His little gill is missing glaze. So they'll go from looking like this, more like this. And that's what we're working on. Ooh. Exactly, exactly. I am very grateful to be here doing this. Also, can y'all hear the Minecraft music more today? Is it too loud? Is it too quiet? What's the vibe? What's the vibe, y'all? Crazy Cats, I would say that the galaxy right now is my absolute favorite pattern to do. I also love doing strawberry patterns. They're a ton of work, but I feel like they always come out super well. The galaxy is by far the most fun though. It's so abstract and pretty, and the payoff is so wonderful. I can watch whatever I want while I do them as well because I don't really have to look at the piece. I can just kind of go by vibes. So it was really fun. You love it? It's perfect. Okay, so I got new speakers. I was just using my Google Home to play music, but I got two like mini JLB speakers that sync to each other. So there's one on my left and one on my right. They're a little closer than what my other one would have been, and the sound quality is different. So I was hoping that that would be better for stream. Hi, Call Me Snake. Music's a good volume. Good, good, good. What's my favorite piece that I've ever made? This is Lil Guy. He's my OC. He's my profile picture on most of my accounts. He has different accessories and such. It's the first piece I ever took out of the kiln, and I was like, nope, can't sell that. I could not sell him. First piece I ever kept. Nothing wrong with him. He's just too perfect. So yeah, that's Lil Guy. YouTube XP is just a fun like fan interaction type of thing. So the more you chat, the more gifts, all that gets you XP, and then you can be the top fan for the day. And it's completely free. So you can become the top fan just by chatting, and it resets per stream. What did you miss? We have started glazing. We are officially glazing. So we're just dipping all of these little axolotls in strawberry milk. Double tap the screen if you like strawberry milk. And then I'm gonna need y'all to go ahead and double tap the screen if you hate strawberry milk, so that way I can tell, you know, what the vibes are in chat. But yeah, these are silly. I mean, these ones are supposed to be little guy axolotls, which are very silly looking. You kids and your technology. Look, YouTube sends me a push update and then I just have to figure it out. And trust me, this is way easier than figuring out the Facebook meta. I don't know what's going on over there. You're an artist, can you make Little Guy? Yes, absolutely. I'd love to see your rendition of Little Guy. As long as you're subscribed for a week, you can also post on my community page so that way everyone can see your Little Guy. And I do have a P.O. box now, so I can be sent fan mail officially. So that's really fun. YouTube XP doesn't like me or I'm not doing something right. I mean, maybe they changed it, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. It says right now, Loving Lil Luna is in first place, SNL is in second, and then Crazy Cats is in third. Plicked is right there though. Plicked is following very closely behind. But as soon as I get like a decent amount of P.O. Box mail, we're gonna do Fan Mail Friday. Hi, Dustin. Yeah, it's strawberry milk time. You can finally give me the platypus. You can. I can show you the. I'll show the P.O. box in 1 second. Let me mix this a little better. I'm just like slowly waiting for the storm to start. Dustin, thank you so much for the 5 gifted members. I really appreciate you. Always showing up and showing love. Thank you so much. And if you happen to be in chat and get a sub from Dustin, please say thank you. Or if you're just in chat and want to say thank you to Dustin for me, I would really appreciate that. Hi, Sandra. Hello, hello. Let me... Oh, I don't remember what I was doing. I just remember I was doing something. I have the attention span of a goldfish sometimes. But these axolotls are for the tic-tac-toe sets, so it'll be pink versus white on the tic-tac-toe sets. And again, the little boards that I made for them are so stinking cute. I obviously, like, this is just first layer. I'm gonna do watercolor on these, so hopefully it looks really wet. And then I'll do the little rocks. You're drawing a little guy right now. I'm so excited. And I might even do like little lily pads and maybe little, like, I don't know, maybe I'll try to draw a fish in the water or something. But I'm really excited about those. Dustin is the legend of gifting. Absolutely. KP's away. Dustin has come to stay. Let's go. Oh, KP, anybody who loves K-pop Demon Slayer, Demon Hunter, what is it called? Demon Hunter? KP Creations, a friend of the channel, put out a video and she made the absolute cutest, and I mean cutest, version of the Derpy Tiger. Please go check it out if you like K-pop Demon Hunter, Demon Slayer, whichever one it is. Demon Hunter, okay? It's so, so, so cute. I could not believe my eyes. Your Spotify DJ keeps helping. Yeah, the audio is what I think is gonna get me to watch the movie. That's usually how it goes for me. Like, back when Frozen came out, I was like, I'm not that interested, like, not really my vibe, I don't really like winter. And then I knew all of the songs, and I was like, well, I guess I gotta go see the movie. Now that I know every single song. Same thing with like Hamilton, with musicals. I'm like, yeah, I'm not that interested in history. Presidents, boring. Government, ugh. And then I'm like, well, I know every single song for Hamilton. The entire thing. I guess I gotta watch the musical. Sushi dumpling tic-tac-toe? Oh, that would be so cute. My thing with things like that is like, do I give the sushi eyes? And if I don't, then it doesn't look like my art, you know? That was also you in Hamilton. I love that. Hi, Lunar. Hello, hello. What speakers do I use? These are the like mini JBLs. Let me see if I can find it. Dustin, so everybody is voting right now in the Discord. I'll have the date up very, very soon. I think there's like 7 hours left on the thing, on the poll. I have the members answering. What am I looking up? Oh, JBL Mini speaker. And Costco also has a version of them that work really well. Let me airplane mode my camera. It's these. Not sponsored, obviously, because then I just give you a link. But the Go 4, if you look them up, Costco has a 2-pack as well for like a different brand. And I highly suggest them. They sound wonderful. The battery life's great. You can pair 2 of them together, which is why I wanted them. So I have like surround sound in my studio. One of the videos I want to do is where I do like a what people expect me to be listening to while I'm making stuff, and then what I'm actually listening to. I just have to figure out, the only thing is it would have to be like super short clips because I don't want to get copyright striked, obviously. I don't know. Yes, you won't miss it. I'm gonna post it in my community posts here on my page, and then hopefully it'll be like written somewhere in the videos. Bye, love chickens. Bye bye. Oh my goodness, we are at 100 likes. Let's go. Thank you so much. You know, it's Spice Girls. What do y'all think that I listen to while I'm working? I'm so interested in what y'all's expectations for what I listen to while I work is. I also thought it would be fun to do a stream. And again, I don't know how I could do this. Like I could stream it, but then I can't put the VOD up. So maybe it would just be like a if you come, you come type of thing. Song stuck in your head. Linkin Park, definitely. Minecraft music. See, mother-daughter duo, I feel like that's what most people say is Minecraft music. You like to imagine the unexpected is just heavy metal. It's not heavy metal, but I think that it's a similar vibe. Spooky podcasts. Clearly Minecraft lo-fi. See, yeah. I feel like that's the answer. Yeah, I have this idea for doing a live stream where I just play the music I typically listen to and just work. No audio because I listen to music super loud typically when I'm working. Or not no audio, but like no, I'm not talking, I'm just gonna work the whole time. I don't want to describe it more than that because I think it'll be really funny if I can do it. It's just I have to delete the VOD if I do it. I can't like post the VOD because it'll just be all copyright music. But I do think it would be really fun. Or maybe I can upload it if it's not monetized and then I just leave it members only. Because it would kind of be like a little DJ set, you know? Like I'd curate the playlist for everything and then I just work through my playlist. That would be the entire stream. And then y'all could just have like a cool playlist. Or, you know, you might hate it, to be fair. You're not an imposter? Ah, we have an imposter little drawing guy. I see that. Hi, Moonshine. Hi, Cherries. Hello, hello. And now that I have better speakers and theoretically the sound sounds better, it might be fun. Or I could do it properly where I just have the system going straight into the phone, but I don't know. Do I have any pets? I do. You hear her? She heard you talking about her, Dustin. She said, nah, let me get down. Let me get down and talk to this person. Let me get down and give them a piece of my brain. I have 4 cats. One of them is my brother's, so it's not really my cat. And then a dog. I have a Pac-Man frog, a bunch of isopods. I used to have jumping spiders. I'm hopefully gonna get a new one soon. They aged out. And I had a bunny who recently passed away. She was my longtime studio assistant. You want me to show her off? Cherry says water. Water soon, water soon. I'm actually drinking an energy drink. I was gonna be way too tired. Ooh. If anybody needs a game recommendation, I will say it's $13 from Jump, just so y'all know. But there's this game called Gecko Shop, and it's... Why is she doing that? What in the world was that? Instead of jumping, she just climbed the like cat tree from like one thing to the next, like a rock wall. That was so weird. I'd love to make jumping spiders, Dustin. It's just their stinking little legs, so I'm gonna figure it out this time. I'm determined this year to make jumping spiders. I love spiders. I love bugs. Allie, there should be a button on my page. No. My pet bunny is no longer with us. My assistant is alive and well and at work right now. At real work. Yeah. She's like, let me be extra careful and climb this not like a crazy person. Yes, see? Bunny is alive. At work and in the live stream. Perfect. What's my favorite spider? I mean, I just love regal jumping spiders. I think that they're the perfect gateway bug for most people. I think there's a ton of people who are really, really scared of bugs and spiders, and there's absolutely no reason to be so scared of bugs and spiders. And so jumping spiders are a really good way to introduce people to bugs and also educate them and help break down that wall between like the fear of bugs and being like, oh, bugs are chill. They're just doing their little buggy thing, you know? Yeah, I definitely have to figure it out. I have a couple of designs in mind that I've always wanted to do and I just never get to because it's a lot of work, but how's brother's cat? He's good. He's integrated back into the herd of cats. And so now my girly pop is back in the studio where she prefers to be. So everything's happy. We got all the, got everything re-sanitized. All his tests were good. We're good now. You found a yellow and black jumping spider. Oh, I love that. You love bugs. Cute. You used to catch crickets. That's always so fun. Hi Yoda. Hello. Yeah, I'm glad my rambling about spiders made sense. Bugs are awesome. Big fan of bugs. I'm very grateful to my parents for not being scared of bugs, because yeah, I'm glad I didn't have to get over that fear. My parents were always very much just like, yep, that's a bug, no other thoughts. It's just like, okay, yep. You got a new rabbit. Aw, I love that. Hi, Cloudy. Hello. You found a pretty jumping spider camping. Aw, I love that. Jumping spiders are just so beautiful. Yes, absolutely, Dustin. I actually had, when I had my spiders, so many people would come over and just be like, can I just look at them? I was like, yeah, of course. And they were like, like people who are terrified of spiders, but their big eyes just make them so much more like relatable to humans, I feel like, because they're like, oh, they have eyes. I know that sounds silly, but most people look at bugs and they're like, bug. Not like, oh, this is a little thing that has, like, wants to eat a little snack and take a little nap, Brazilian jewel spiders are stunning, absolutely. I also love like orb weavers, the ones that look like little skulls on the back. They look like they came fresh out of Soul Eater. Luca, yes. You just prefer them not in yours. I think that's valid. There's some bugs that we shouldn't cohabit with, but he lives rent-free in your porch. You better not be charging the spider rent. That would be mean. I have so much stuff. I made these little trinket trays. Look how pretty. I'm excited to glaze them. Yeah, orb weavers are sick. They're so cool. One of the streamers that I watch, the house that they just moved into is known for having like a gajillion orb weavers, and every person that lives in the house is terrified of spiders. So that's gonna be a fun little segment. But they have a friend who's hopefully gonna like come and teach them about them and like kind of educate them. Alicia, thank you for letting everyone know that. I appreciate you. Yeah, they're really pretty. I'm excited about how they're coming out. They're helping me organize right now, but here's the other one. As you can see now, I try to make all of them different. So none of these are the same. I want everything to be like one of one. I want you to have an original piece of art that doesn't look like anybody else's. So worked really hard on those. I was doing those earlier. I said earlier that those are a lot of fun and I love doing them, and I do. But yesterday, all I did was do 5 triceratops, the big axolotl, and then the babies. That took me 7 hours. 7 hours to just galaxy them. Do I like Power Rangers? Yes, I am playing Fortnite to get the Power Ranger skins. Is there something on those sticks? Yes. It's a glue dot. It's a glue dot. You always charge the spiders rent. Their job is to collect flies. Yeah, that's why I have spiders in my studio. I don't mind, I don't ever try to get them out because they eat all the little bugs that wander in when I open the door, so I'm good. Hello, Molly. Hi. I'm glad to have you back. Y'all hear that big thunder? You just finished the parkour map for XP. Yeah, I might have to do, so I was really locked into playing Fortnite to get the Power Ranger skins, but I started playing this gecko game called Gecko Shop. It's kind of like Supermarket Simulator, but you have geckos, or that TCG Shop game. It's something in between those two. And it's really fun. So I might have to do an XP map on Fortnite, so that way I make sure I finish the battle pass. Hey, I love that. Fortnite's so fun, especially for families. I feel like it's really good. It's a great way to connect. I know, buying the other ones is... Bunny, my assistant who's in chat sometimes, loves the green Power Ranger. And so when I saw it, I was like, you gotta play Fortnite. I don't know what to tell you. Like, they put the green Power Ranger in, but it's in the battle pass, so now you have to grind. I mean, I guess you can pay for the battle pass, but who wants to do that? Can I do a race car design? I wanted to do something car related. I just don't think that I could make one like cute. I don't know how to make a cute car without it being too silly. I grew up playing like NASCAR games on the Xbox. I wanted to be a NASCAR driver for a while, like a female NASCAR driver. I thought that would be so sick. I also wanted to be a bowler, so I had all kinds of weird dreams. So I'd love to do something car related just for nostalgia. I've always had like Legos. My dad buys me Legos for still to this day for every like Christmas as part of my stocking stuffer kind of vibe. So I'd love to do cars. Volkswagen bug. Ooh, that would be so cute. A bug for the bugs. If I did a bug blind bag and then there was just a Volkswagen bug in there, I feel like that would be so cute. Oh, thank you, Crazy Cats. I appreciate you. Oh, no worries, Cass. Enjoy. Have a good time at your open house. I don't know what I talked about that got so boring, but I swear to y'all, the viewers just dropped in half. Maybe I need more ASMR sounds to bring everybody back. Lock in, y'all. I don't really mind. I'm Now that it's about to start pouring rain, we are in Omega Vibe territory. Exor, it's my time. I thought wasn't there that one girl for a while though? What was her name? Dakota something? Or am I misremembering? Artist NASCAR girl. Oh yeah. Getting off work and dinner. Yeah, that's true. Oh, he sleeps and hides there. Yeah, the GoDaddy girl. What was her name? Y'all know? I mean, Plict knows who I'm talking about. Wasn't her name like Dakota? Am I crazy? Is that another girl who did a boy sport that got famous? Sorry, a typically boy sport? A typically male-dominated sport? I don't know. I don't know either, but I think, yeah, you're right. It was the GoDaddy girl. Danica, thank you. I knew it started with a D. Thank you. Yes, T and Carolyn, thank you. Danica Patrick. That is her name. Thank you, guys. I was just like, Dakota? That's kind of close, right? It starts with a D. You're watching this while getting a haircut? Hello, barber. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Are you getting a taper? What's going on with the hair? You're getting an air cut? T and Carolyn literally coming at the same time. That was crazy. Thank you, guys. I literally was feeling crazy for a second. Casey Kane. I was like trying to remember who Little Me was like obsessed with. And I was like, it started with a K and then an A, and I was like, Kanye West? What? He was not a NASCAR driver. He said hello back. Yes. You grew up at dirt racetracks? I love that. I had a friend in high school whose dad raced to dirt. And so she was always at the racetracks, like after school and on the weekends and stuff. She was like, yep, going to the racetrack. It was such a crazy thing, but super, super cool. He was like in charge, he was like the manager for a couple of divisions. It was cool. W+1 viewer in the barber. This is going so well. Thanks for hanging out with me, y'all. Can y'all hear the thunder and stuff? Or do you just hear my like air conditioner and the Minecraft music? The real Little Drawing guy. I see. I see. So, fun little story about weird friends that I had in high school. Not weird friends. I had friends with weird families. Not weird, just interesting. There's this one boy in high school whose family wanted to go to the Cayman Islands, and so they flew there, and then the hotels were all booked, and so the dad was really upset, and so he bought the hotel and all of the neighboring hotels. He owns like 45% of the resort that are out there. Right? All of the +1s, and especially when it's like I know I have some families who watch my lives, who aren't necessarily chatters. We can really count up the view count. Yeah, the family was extremely wealthy, and the coolest part was the son that I was friends with was the sweetest guy in the whole wide world. His dad gave him $100 a day for lunch, and he still would pick up coins off of the ground to save, because he wanted to save money, and he didn't want to be like crazy with his money. And so even though he got quite literally $100 a day for school lunch, he would still see coins on the ground that other people would drop, and he'd run and go pick them up to save them. Um, he was genuinely one of the best people I went to high school with in total, and his dad was wealthy beyond what most people can comprehend. There's no join button on iOS. Oh, yeah, it's an Apple thing, unfortunately, Ali. It's so tragic. um, he would like, he literally would go to like other people at lunch and he would be like, hey, I see that you're not eating this sandwich. Do you mind if I take some? It was like, yo, dude, you're good. Just go buy lunch. What do you mean? Yeah, he was incredible. Um, I was really grateful to get to hang out with that guy, just because he's one of those people that um, it's fascinating how detracted they are from their reality, but in the best way. You know? Yeah. Yeah, he's like grounded, but at the same time, like a little separated from reality. Like there would be times where there was kids that were actively struggling for money, and he like genuinely saw himself in the same boat as them, um, and it just wasn't true. But he never did it with malintent, so it was fine. I hope one day to get on the bus level of wealth, on his, yeah, for real, on his level of wealth. Yeah. I wonder what he's doing now. I don't keep up with anybody from school, so I have absolutely no idea what a single person that I went to high school with is doing now. But I would be interested into what he was doing. I hope he's good. I hope he's good. Do I make orders? So I do sell all of my items, but all items are first come, first served during restocks. So the next one will be very, very soon. I should be announcing it in the next couple of like 6 hours, I believe, is when the poll ends on my Discord for members. And I will be posting it on my community page here. Yeah, Sarah, for sure. But again, it was never with malintent. Like no one hated on him for it. Everyone would just be like, "Is he serious?" Then everyone was like, "Yeah, oh, okay." um, like when he told us the story about the hotel situation, he genuinely did not realize that that wasn't a absurd thing to do. So you can spoil your kitties. I think that's the perfect amount of wealthy. I'm currently glazing some little axolotls for axolotl Moncala. And then also some, these are all axolotl beads, so these are going to be glazed next. And then we have to glaze little UFOs. But it's just a bunch of like little trinket type things. These ones are going to be game pieces, but I can show you the board. I'm really proud of the boards. They're not done at all. I have to paint them still. They just have their first layer of color on them. Ooh. I might do a Moncala live stream next week on Tuesday, I think. Um, Maybe we'll see. Or it might be the weekend. We'll find out. Because I have to get an assistant. I have to get my assistant to play with me. Otherwise, it doesn't work. I can't like one player Moncala to show y'all how to play Moncala. But I think it would be fun. And then chat can like decide who they think is gonna win every time, and we can play like the different versions, and it should be cute. How did I respond to that at the time? I was friends with people who had an excess of wealth my entire life. And again, because this kid was so pure hearted and it didn't seem like he was bragging in any way, it was just kind of one of those things where it was like, hey, you understand that that's crazy, right? And he was like, what? No. And it was just like, oh, okay. Like, there's something about him that was just so pure that it was too hard to be like, bruh, reality check. And he was a few years younger than me as well. The only reason I had class with him was because we had the same study hall. So And there's like I think like a movie or an old book that has a very similar plot to where like the family goes in and buys the hotel. And so people thought it was a joke when he said it, I think, a little bit at first. But then somebody in my class literally Googled his father and all of the buying rights and stuff. Like, we were able to find everything. So it was a verified, a verified story. Actually crazy, but also like kind of inspiring. Quite inspiring to see. But yeah, I went to school with kids who they're like, you would go over to their house and you'd be like, oh, where's your dad? And they'd be like, oh, he's having dinner with the president tonight. And you're like, what? I'm sorry, what? For those of you who don't know, Texas, specifically Houston, has the most millionaires per square mile, like the highest density of millionaires per square mile out of the US. So it is very common to go to school, if you live in the actual middle of Houston, to go to school with a ton of very, very wealthy people. My little brother went to school went to the same school when he was young. There was like a preschool and a elementary school, and one of the dads would drop his daughter off to preschool in a Lamborghini. And that was his regular car. Like, that was his what's it called? Like, everyday driver. Hi, fluffy fat kitty. Yeah, Southern wealth, exactly. How's my day going? Pretty good. I thought it was about to full out start storming, but the sun is coming back out, so I'm kind of confused. Everybody who's been here in chat can confirm it's been like thundering and everything. Not where you live, thank goodness. Yeah. Yeah, it is it's crazy, but it's cool because I feel like I got a lot of life experience quite young, or like life experience when it comes to like knowing different groups of people, if that makes sense. Little drawing guy, very suspicious. Sounds like you may be the little drawing guy. Your town had more animals than people? Oh my goodness. I cannot imagine. No way, I don't sound Southern at all. That's because I'm Southern, but from the big city. I am from Houston. So we don't have accents here. I say y'all and I say a couple words weird, I think. But overall, I don't think that, because we're like such a big multicultural area, we're also like the most diverse city. I think that we don't have the accent that people expect from us. Yeah, I think the area you live are is so interesting as far as like economics go, because I mean, you live relatively close to where all of there are you live relatively close to the big conglomerate of streamers who make, absurd amounts of money. Not like some of the LA streamers, but then there's also like, I've been out to that area and it is interesting. Favorite animal? Yours is a whale shark. I really, really like platypuses. That's what I always say, but I just love animals in general. The more that I can yap about animals, the happier I am. You're from Massachusetts? Massachusetts? That's one of those states that I barely remember is real half the time. I'm so bad at geography, I swear. It's kind of embarrassing. By you can drive 20 minutes each direction and it sounds different. That sounds like, I mean, I feel like the UK is really bad about that. Is like, you can go 2 streets over and suddenly the accent and like regional dialect is so different. Miss Quokka, you already said that in here. Do you have any other lines or is it just that one? How do I forget about Boston? Very easily. Very easily. Have I made Barry the Platypus? No, I try not to do too much IP things. I do fan art on occasion for fun, but I don't want to get in trouble. I try to actively avoid that. You wish you could stay in bed, but school makes you get up early every day. Hey, then you get to see the sunrise. More pubs and bars in America, right? More pubs than people, I swear, in some areas. It is Leave Me Alone. Hello, hello. Oh, you just need to say it again? No worries. You're wearing a Barry the Platypus shirt right now? I love that. Love, love, love. Okay, let's get a coat of glaze on these guys. These little UFOs. I do still have to underglaze the cows that they're going to be sucking up, but I'm really excited about them. Aw, leave me alone. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. So no Derpy the Tiger Ceramics. Yeah, no, I'm too scared. I did think about doing it, and then I saw the teeth, and then I was like, ooh, in between the teeth and the IP infringement, I'm good. I'm good on that one. You're almost finished with the little guy. I love that. Thank you, chicken. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Coat 1, done. Hello, Daisian. Hello, hello. Hi, Michelle. WUFO. Posh country bumpkin. I love that. Dude, I swear some country girlies are like the most posh, for real. Like, that Southern Belle type charm goes crazy. A platypus, right? Aw, thank you, Molly. Yeah, I need to do more coloring stuff very, very soon. There's just so much I want to do and so little time in a day, you know? And ceramics takes so long, but I want to do more 2D stuff like coloring pages and things like that. Very, very soon. Barry the platypus. Whenever the air stops and it's just the music, I'm like, is it too loud? I don't know. Like, this song's about to go crazy if the air stays off. We're having a chill vibe for a little while. You know what? I'm gonna use this opportunity. Hello, my little plants. This is the Midori house, the greenhouse, and my only job here is to keep you both happy and hydrated. So if you haven't had water in a while, please get up and grab some water. If you have water next to you, I'm guessing that means you haven't drank any, and you probably haven't stretched. So let's get up, do a little dance, do a little wiggle, get some water. Again, this is the Midori house, the greenhouse, and my only job here is to keep you both happy and hydrated. So if you haven't had water in a while, please grab some. Y'all see how that was perfectly timed with the air coming back on? Hydrate, don't dehydrate. I like it. You're back. Welcome back, little drawing guy. Did everybody get their water? Are we all hydrated? Okay, just do a little finger dance then. You have to go. Oh, thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you had a good time. You got some Sprite? I mean, it is clear. I saw somebody get juice. I saw somebody get Sprite. What's going on with y'all, chat? Hi, Zodiac Pack. Zodiac Pack, are you into zodiac signs? Or is that just your name? What's the vibe? You got water? Perfect. Oh gosh, it has an actual medical meaning. That would be very confusing if you knew about it. You got water. Yes, you made your OC based off of Aries. You also made a Pisces one. I love that. Do you know what zodiac sign I am by any chance? If you know in chat, don't tell them. Don't tell them. I think you were here before for my birthday, maybe. Liquid IV sitting right next to you. Liquid IV does count as water. That's all I'm saying. You have to guess. No, you just found my channel. Okay, I have had somebody with a very similar colored icon in the same font in my chat before, so I was like, I hope I'm not misremembering that you're new. Who's little guy? Little guy is my OC. He's the guy that's inside of this UFO right now. It's this guy. Yeah. Am I like your dad, Nikita? A hint, yours is Aries. Our signs are supposed to get along, I think, if I remember correctly. Our signs are supposed to get along, and I'm here live streaming. Same birthday? That's insane. Wait, that's crazy. I hope you like your dad. Fire sign. I'm pretty sure. I don't know a ton about zodiacs, to be fair, but I do think that our signs are supposed to get along. Hi, Jasmine. Hello, hello. How are you today? Giving Scorpio. I get that one the most. It's so funny. Perfect, Nikita. I was like, imagine if you and your dad don't really get along and you're like, yeah, you and my dad have the same birthday, but I don't like him, so like, I'm sorry. I mean, so many people guess Scorpio. Every time I tell people to guess, I get Scorpio. Technically, I know, Ryan. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, I'm a Leo. I'm a Leo. You had to play a round of Fortnite. Did y'all win? Did you get second? I keep getting second this season, I swear. I won a couple of games, but I haven't played that many, to be fair. I think we've only played like 10 games or something. I did it! Yeah. Am I right, though? I think Aries and Leos are supposed to be a vibe. Sagittarius. I think it's wind. He immediately got called to leave. No! Yeah, they get along. That's what I thought. Your birthday's Sunday. Happy early birthday. Mine was on last Wednesday. And again, thank you so much to everybody who sent birthday gifts or birthday wishes or anything like that. I really, really appreciate y'all. You're a Scorpio married to a Leo. Oh my goodness. That sounds feisty. Yeah, we have lion as an animal. December Sagittarius. Scorpio or Libra, depending on the chart. Your birthday is coming next month. Happy early birthday, love chickens. I will always, hey, if y'all want to come in here, you want me to sing you happy birthday on your birthday, if I'm live, I will, please let me know it's your birthday. And I will absolutely give you a little very half strength happy birthday song. You used to be sad that you were an Aries. Nah, Aries is sick. Oh, I love that. Am I gonna be live December 2nd? I have no idea. You're cool with Aries now. I love that. You posted your clay animals on the community. I cannot wait to see them. I will definitely check that out after stream. Um, I need to check the com. I haven't looked at it in a few days, but I'm really excited to see it. I'm so glad that YouTube gave me a community page. I've been waiting so patiently, and they finally did it. Oh my gosh. Mother-daughter duo, happy 1 year. Have I really been streaming for a year? Probably. You were stretching, you put your hand on mashed potatoes. No. That's just sad. You're a Gemini? I love Geminis. One of my aunts is an absolute vibe, just straight up nothing but vibes. She's the greatest. She's a Gemini. I have a soft spot for Geminis. Get your heart rate with Jesus before it's too late. Thank you, Chad. Jesus and my heart rate are besties, because my heart rate be going wacko mode. Bye, mother-daughter. Oh, little shine guy. Can't wait to see. Thank you, love chickens. Thank you, thank you. I don't know. If it's a year, that would be crazy, but I don't know when I started streaming. I just... I'm just going by vibes, you know? Question. I am, yeah. As far as I know, Dustin, I am the first person to do the paper stars. Ceramic paper stars, yeah. Pour sets, I think I'm the first one to do those, and then the ceramic paper stars, both. That'll be so cool, Ryan. Hi, Nisi. Hello, hello. Ooh, I have a fun question. Okay, chat, listen up. I would like to see your answers, so lock in. Regardless of if you are male or female, and if you're a child, just imagine you're 10 years older. Tomorrow you find out that you or your partner is having a baby. What are you naming the baby? Go. I love that, Dustin. I have some like normie friends, and they're like, dude, my coworker sent me your reel again. I'm just like, ooh. Agamemnon, Zion, Mason. Appaloosa is insane. Brock, Maya, W Maya. Let's get some W Mayas in the chat. Ollie or Hannah. Love that. Adeline. You have a daughter named Esmeralda. That's such a fire name. Audra. Hopefully not due to Call of Duty Black Ops. Dustin, did you ever watch Trick Shotters for Call of Duty? Appy, Hannah, Mason, or Lily? You already had a kid named him Logan. Logan's a really great name. I've met girl and boy Logans, and I love it for both. Don't think so. Valid. Ziggy. Ziggy pasta sauce. Dylan for a boy. Your fish is called Graham. 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 Sometimes I can't read, I swear. Lelu or Corbin. Oh yeah, Aurora with Rory is so cute. Never wanted kids, me either. Hello. Isn't there a bad Brock? I take it back. I mean, I only think of Brock from Pokemon, so I think it's valid. You met the nicest lady ever named Mason in college. Yeah, I love gender neutral names. You technically have 2 kids. You're pets. Janie and Fireheart. That's cute. Ember. Ember is a great name. Same for Brock. Yeah, I always think of Pokemon when I hear Brock as a name. There's so many names now that like I feel like you have to avoid because of the internet. So I love seeing people get really creative with the names. Cinderly, that's really cute. Reba McEntire's sitcom. I've never watched it, but I've thought about it because I know a lot of people love it. Hi Ace, hello, hello. What's my favorite Pokemon? I love ghost type Pokemon, so I love like Litwick and Chandelure. I love Gengar, Ghastly, Haunter. I love Mimikyu. I love Banette a lot. You couldn't even name your doggies. Yeah, poetry. I said if you are a child and you're 10 years older or just whoever you are now and you find out tomorrow that you or your partner is having a baby, what are you naming it? So that's why we were on the name thing. You love Gengar? I love Gengar. I love ghost type Pokemon in general. And then Ghost Fairy is like peak combo for me. I've always been quite fond of Ditto. I love Ditto. I played a ton of Pokemon Go for a while. Anybody else? I actually met one of my best friends in the whole wide world playing Pokemon Go. You have so many pretty names from the stories, you're right? I love that. You play? I love that. I played so much Pokemon Go. And I was so skinny because I was walking around so much. That's probably what I miss the most about it, is all of the like fun physical activity from just walking around in circles, you know? You used to drag your husband all over? Nope, not gonna, I'm not gonna continue what I was about to say. Yeah, I love Pokemon. I had a lot of good memories with Pokemon Go. I'm very curious to how different my life would have been if COVID didn't happen and stop me from playing that. I probably wouldn't be here though if COVID didn't happen, so you know, it is what it is. Emelina, Sade, Delena, Ciara, Semelina, yeah. Satya and Celine, good ones. Hi, Crystal. Kiara, her name was Kiara. Oh, thank you, Mary Jane. I really appreciate you. Yeah, we're working hard. We're getting close. Restock announcement coming very, very soon. So get excited, y'all. People in the Discord are voting on it currently, which is exciting. You're sculpting donuts for your nails? I love that. Hi, Minnie. Hello, hello. These axolotls are just like kind of regular, like Minecraft colored axolotls. They have the Minecraft colors. Ow. This is hurting my finger. Dude, remember how it was gonna rain earlier? It's sunny now. Not a little sunny, just full out, sun is shining, birds are singing. Yes, 1 second. Love chickens, 1 second. I gotta hook this around so that way he can hang. So I hang my beads in my kiln. Ooh. Like this, right? And then they all hang up like that, and it's really convenient. Ooh. Yeah, Nikita, that's a great, like, question and a fun thing to think about, I feel like. It's a big decision. You're so ready for fall and sweater weather. I was thinking about fall for some reason yesterday, and now I can't remember why. Like something fall related that I was excited about. Aw, have fun, Zodiac. Hello, Paisley. Hello, hello. Oh. Hat. Yeah, you have time. Right? It literally was like, it was sprinkling, the thunder was happening, the clouds were all gray. I was like, okay, it's raining. We love that. I have plants that desperately need watered. And then, oh, no. Okay. My favorite season is definitely summer. I love it. So I love fall, but I like going to the beach and to be fair, fall here is like a lot of places summer. But I like being hot. I like being hot. I don't mind. It doesn't make me feel the best, but the feeling of sun on your skin, like low-key roasting you, is one of my favorite parts of being alive. You're starting high school tomorrow. Spooky, but exciting. If you could, you would never take your coat off. The only thing that I like about being colder is wearing hoodies comfortably. But then I just turn the AC on cold in my studio and I can wear a hoodie whenever I want. I like when it's like 68 degrees outside and I can still wear shorts, but then I can also wear a hoodie. That's like peak clothing vibes for me. Thank you, Crystal. Yeah, I need to get them redone, but they are very pretty. Oops, sorry y'all, I'm gonna shake you for a second. I missed a bunch of... Maggie and the Ferocious Beat, that's sick. What an incredible combo. And just like, you know, I love Halloween. I freaking love bats, as some might say. Pink icing donuts on your nails sounds so stinking cute. It's not even fall yet and you're freezing? That sounds like a disaster. I need to just get my jewelry tool out. I'm hurting myself. For no reason, mind you. You put on hoodies, sweatpants, and long socks at like 89 degrees. Oh no. Goodness gracious. I keep dropping stuff. It's really annoying. Ah! Sorry y'all, I keep hitting you. I keep dropping things. I'm doing my best out here, but it's not good enough. Hi Misty, hello, hello. Hi Terrible, hello. Oh, this one is too big. I gotta paint that one by hand. How are all of you doing who just dropped into chat? I hope you're doing well. I just realized, ow, that I keep stabbing myself. And I needed to get this. You finally got to the bottom of your bag of clay. Doesn't it take forever? Hi Waffles, hello, hello. You have your 3-year-old with you today. Hi Tara's baby, hello, hello. Just got off of school. How was it, Waffles? Hello Ferris, how are you today? Hello, hello. Hi Emma. Hello to all the new wave of people coming in. Thank you so much for being here. And whoever is spamming the heart button right now, I highly appreciate you. Thank you so much. I hope y'all are all having a great day. After I glaze this little guy, we're gonna take a tiny break. I'm gonna do some, not ASMR, because I will probably still yap, but I will play with the finished clay axolotls just so that way I can sit back for a little bit. I've been looking down for a long time. I need to stretch my neck. But hello to everyone who just dropped in. Do I have any ASMR YouTube videos? I have a couple of videos where it's just like the sound of my ceramic pieces, but I don't have like real ceramic pieces. It's your first time here. Well, welcome, Emma. Hello.
And while I do this, hello, my little plants. This is the Midori house, the greenhouse, and my only job here is to keep you both happy and hydrated. So if you haven't had water in a while, please get up and grab some water. If you have water next to you, why don't you go ahead and grab a little sip? Again, this is the Midori house, the greenhouse, and my only job here is to keep you both happy and hydrated. So if you haven't had water in a while, please get up and grab some water. Hi Therian, hello Missy, hello, hello. You changed your channel name, yeah, I see that, hello. You have a witch costume for Halloween, I love that. Hello Elizabeth. You want 24 of them? Yeah, I wish I had 1,000,000 of them, honestly. Narfi, you've become Therian, hello. Therians for life. Take a bath in 2,000,000 of them would be so wonderful. Oh, Jennifer, welcome in. I'm so glad you found something you like. May I ask what short brought you here? Ooh, I love that poetry. Oh, thanks, Molly. Okay, let me switch over to the aliens now, because the sound is slightly different. I just threw one of them. Aw, Pony Up, I'm so glad. What am I planning? What is everyone planning for Halloween? What are our Halloween plans? Is a scarecrow. Little drawing guy, that's an adorable OC. I love like non-human OCs, obviously. Aw, thanks, Therian. What have I been making? So I've been glazing today, so more axolotls. We're like almost done with glazing the axolotls. And then I also glazed the UFOs. Everything's just pink now. And then once I finish glazing, we're gonna make these look like little flower hills, which they'll be like a great little hut to put in like smaller pieces like this. Whale shark tea light, yeah, this is the galaxy version of it. A little guy costume for Halloween, I would cry. I would cry. Animal facts? Y'all know that the sound that bald eagles make, right? That's like used in every movie and like football games and stuff like that caw sound. That sound is the sound that a red-tailed hawk makes, not the sound an eagle makes. Because if y'all heard the sound an eagle made, y'all wouldn't be thinking they were so cool, because they sound silly as heck. There's your animal fact. Hi, Jasmine. Ah, I keep dropping stuff. Ooh, I love that poetry. Bald eagles aren't bald, also true. Oh, she was on a wheel. I love that it suggested you another Ceramus, though. I feel like a lot of people swipe on accident and then it's like something horrifying. And they wish they never did that. So I'm glad that it was art and not something crazy. Hi, David. Hello, hello. So many people want to eat them. Don't worry, you're not alone. You're not alone, Addison. That's probably my most common comment on anything that I have a bunch of little pieces is people are like, but why do I want to eat them? Well, probably don't do that. Look how cute this guy is. They look tasty. No, don't eat them, please. Tide, hello, how are you? Favorite childhood nursery rhyme? I don't think I grew up with nursery rhymes. He looks like chocolate. He does. He does. Can I have some strawberry milk? No. Request denied. I don't want you to die. I don't think you would die if you drank it, but I do think you would probably get pretty sick. It is just glass. So, favorite ice cream flavor? Brown butter pecan. I think is probably my favorite that I've had. I also like banana pudding flavored ice cream though. Tied, I think that's a valid read. Yes, I love humanoid versions of little guy. Love.
It tastes just like candy.
Yup. It does get stuck. It can be easy to separate, but it can also create like shards of glass. So I have to be super careful when I'm doing this. I don't want anybody to stab themselves. Hello, I do believe it's hot everywhere. Hello, lonely heart fox. Hello. Favorite animal? Platypus. I hope I have more energy drink left. I'm getting so eepy. I don't think I've eaten enough today or something. No, I had french fries. I don't know what's wrong with me. Oh, I didn't finish my protein bar for one. The giraffe and whale are good. They're right there. You can see them in the screen. Right here. You're getting eepy as well. Can we make it to 200? Maybe. This one's tropical punch flavor. It's this brand called Gorgie. I've been drinking. It's pretty good. And then I finished glazing the little dinosaurs that I made a while ago. I have this T-Rex and I'm gonna galaxy him. I only made one T-Rex, but there's only galaxy frog. Oh no, there's galaxy and circus animal frogs. Galaxy and circus animal frogs, bear mushrooms, axolotls, aliens, axolotl, tic-tac-toe sets, Galaxy Triceratops. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with the other Triceratops yet. UFOs, cloud prism thingy, merbobs, all of the whale sharks, tea light holders, the big axolotl and the babies, star shaker, galaxy star shakers. Ooh. I still haven't decided if I just want to sell the other ones as plain charms or do this. These take me like 45 minutes. I didn't realize that, but it takes me 45 minutes to put together the keychain. It takes way longer than I realized. So... Oh. And then there's also the circus animal platypuses. Hi Jasmine, I saw that comment. I think it's a great idea. I just need to draw out like how I would do it and what like characters I would use to represent each of the things. Bear shrooms. Yeah, they're super cute. Do I keep some before I sell? Nope. The only thing I've ever kept is a little guy. Yeah, Tide. I showed it on stream. I thought you were there that day. Here's my P.O. box if anybody wants to send me fan mail. Little guy drawings or little guy related things. Definitely accepted. Yeah. Well, look at the little babies. I'm really, really proud of them. They're really cute. And then I did one test mushroom for spooky season. Oh my goodness, little drawing guy. What are we working on? We are glazing all kinds of stuff right now. Aw, you lived in the Bel Air area. There's a lot of good food in that area. An axolotl and a sheet. That could be cute. Protein bar. Hi, Hayden. Molly, I'll be posting the day on my community page here on YouTube, as well as in my Instagram stories, Facebook stories, and TikTok story. The date should be everywhere when I announce it, which will be probably like tonight or tomorrow morning, depending on what time the poll ends. I don't remember. I will say, if y'all are on Facebook, the Midori House, go follow me there. Go like my page. Share my stuff with your grandma. Get your grandma onto my reels. Cookies, it's this. This is a little guy. In case anybody was wondering what protein bar that was. Oh, I just got chocolate all over my table. Wow, plant-based. 14 grams of protein. And it's peanut butter chocolate flavored. Ooh. Okay. Let's clean this up now. Now that I've got chocolate all over my desk, let's go ahead and clean it up. What was my favorite triceratops I've made so far? The Christmas tree triceratops maybe was really, really cute. I mean, I really like this blue one. It's very cute. But this guy is the cutest one. Like the cutest face. Oh, did y'all see this? Yes, I have, Nikita. They are good. Anti-peanut brigade. I love peanuts. I can't help it. Look, y'all, I have a ton of allergies, and I mean a ton of allergies. I can still eat peanuts unless my allergies are really bad, and I'm gonna enjoy that. I can't go outside, man. Let me have my peanuts. He's so like baby girl, you know? The way it like looks up. Tell me that's not so baby girl. Somebody screenshot this and put it in the Discord. Hello, Kiara. Hello, hello. Thank you, Alicia. Thanks, Allie. The likes are your lucky number. I love that. What's the best thing to pair with Nutella or chocolate? My favorite thing is strawberries covered in chocolate with red pepper flakes on it. Delicious. Baby Gruel. Okay. What was I doing? Glazing beads. We're almost done. Surely. I'm running out of steam, y'all, but I'm trying to lock in. Literally, I can't go outside. Let me have peanuts, man. Bye, poetry. Oh, I love red pepper flakes. Love, love, love. I love the combination of like chocolate and spice together. It's so good. Aw, thank you, Kiara. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Molly. I'm running out of steam, but I'm doing my best. Okay. Oh, no worries, poetry. Have a great day at school tomorrow. Have fun. Yeah, strawberry covered, I mean, chocolate covered strawberries with red pepper flakes are so, it goes crazy. It's so good. That's my favorite chocolate combo, probably. Hi, G7. Hello. Yeah, so these are little beads, so that way they can be used for whatever people want to use them for. I get a ton of requests to make beads and charms, so this time I did beads because I haven't done them in a while. The last beads I made, I ended up using for my own keychains, for the Star Shaker keychain, so this time we're doing axolotl beads. I'm pretty excited about them. Would I ever dip these into glaze? So I can't dip these into glaze just because the hole will fill up with glaze and then I won't be able to take them off of the bars. So they won't be beads, they'll just be like little guys on a bar. So yeah, marshmallow fluff on toast with some, oh, that sounds great. Exam week weird food. It honestly sounds like a period weird food, you know, where you're just like eating random crap because you're hungry. Why did it add so here? Because you're aggressive, Tide. Aw, thank you, G7. What's my favorite food? Aw, cookies, good night. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you sleep well. Yeah, chocolate and chili flakes is an incredible combo. It's kind of like hot honey, you know? It's just so good. Sweet and spicy is so yummy. That's why Mexican candies are just so good. Favorite food, I think probably, every time I get asked this on stream, I never know what to say, but I think if I really like lock down, banh mi, like a really good banh mi, is probably my favorite food. That's just like, I don't feel bad. I also love spring rolls though, like tofu spring rolls. Bunny, if you're still listening, oh no, he had a 6 o'clock. Never mind. I was gonna ask him to bring me spring rolls after he went after work. Yeah, hot honey or like a chili crunch on pizza goes crazy. Plicked. There's a streamer named Iron Mouse, a Puerto Rican streamer. Her friend Connor, he's British, just was in New York and went to a Puerto Rican restaurant. If you want a video to watch, you can like, could you watch it and see if you think that that place had good food? In your personal humble opinion. I'm so curious to like if she ordered right. Or if you agree in her order, because she hasn't been able to eat like regular food in a ton of years due to her like condition. But when I watched the video, I was so excited for her. One, that he got to try her food, but two, I was like, I wonder if Plicked would think this is a good order. But just if you're like, it's not like high priority. If you're just like, I need something to watch today. Fancy mac and cheese. Dude, fancy mac and cheese is a fire choice for good food. Pasta's top tier. I eat the most pasta. I think if Vietnamese food was easier to make, I'd probably make the most Vietnamese food. But like making spring rolls is such a labor of love, you know? You think you're adding chili flakes to your grocery order now? And another thing is hot sauce. like spicy stuff can help reduce pain, and like even if it's in a minimal, like a an unsubstantial amount. So I feel like if I have like a borderline headache coming on and I eat some freaking spicy food, I'm chilling, you know? I love pepper. I'm a big pepper fan. Oh, you got art class this year. Oh, that's so exciting. Zebu, I don't, but I've been considering it. I really do like the art style, but I haven't. Hi, Wendy. Hello, hello. Iron Mouse. Iron Mouse. So she does the call for her friend Connor, Sea Dog VA, because he doesn't speak Spanish nor know what to order. Sorry, I'm dying a little bit. So she actually speaks to the waitress and orders for him, which it's a really cute interaction. Hello, Morgan. Oh no, I went live early. I don't know. I went live at like 4:40 today. I'd love to do that, Jasmine. That is on my list of to do. Yeah. They have guns. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, their friendship is absolutely wonderful, and I hope and pray, goodness gracious, that she gets better enough to where they can meet in person one day. I think they deserve it. I'm back, even though no one knew I left. What time is it here right now? It is 6:33. I've been live for almost 2 whole hours, y'all. That's why my voice is like this. No, I'm just kidding. I think I have like a piece of protein bar that's just sitting in my throat because I try to chew really fast when I'm on stream, so that way you don't have to wait. And I think that was a mistake. I think some food is just sitting in my throat now. No worries, Jasmine. That's what we're here for, is to yap. Yeah, I think so, Ryan. I think she reacted to it on stream. Do I remember when Little Guy was first made? February, not of this year, but of the year before. And yes, I do, because I was like, wait, is this perfect? And then when I got him out of the kiln, I was like, yep, he's perfect. I know that YouTube notifications can be kind of weird. I think the Discord notifications for stream work pretty well, but I'm not sure. I don't know how it decides when it wants to tell people I'm live, I'm gonna be honest. But yeah, yapping is the whole point. Come in here and yap, man. Or just watch. Of course, I love my lurkers. Shout out to all the lurkers. Y'all are the best. But yeah, don't feel bad about yapping. I just might miss some of your messages. Discord didn't notify today either. I wonder why. Nomad Sculpt is so fun. Sarah, Bob's Pickle Pops, if you like pickle juice with Cholula in it, incredible. Spicy pickle juice goes so crazy on bad flare days. Like, so good. And then I love to do tortillas with Cholula on it when I don't feel good too. If I feel good enough to eat something, I'll do that versus the pickle juice, just so that way I have some carbs and I have a little bit more energy. But for pot specifically, Cholula is my go-to hot sauce. I don't know why. But yeah, Bob's Pickle Pops, I just cut open the corner a little bit and just pour Cholula in there until it's, you know, like reddish toned. And it goes crazy. Spicy pickle. So good. Aw, Therians, I'm so glad to hear that. Oh yeah, shout out Tide. Thank you, Tide. I appreciate you always. Okay. Look at this. So now I need a second coat on all of these guys. So we're going back. We're running it back. Dude, everybody left to go have dinner. It's just us now, chat. Chat, what do you want to talk about? There's only 22 of us in here. We can talk about whatever we want. No one can stop us. It's like a secret club meeting. Oh, just kidding. 16 people showed up when I said that. You were looking for something to watch while cleaning? Well, I'm so glad you were able to drop in. I'm sorry that the notifications aren't working properly. That's really, really annoying. Favorite color? World domination. Now that's a good one. You were reading the likes as viewers. We had almost 200 earlier, or for a while, but I think, dinner and stuff happens. You're starting the 25th because you feel like it? I love that, chickens. Who is a Therian in this area? We usually have quite a few Therians in chat. I don't know if there are any here today, but typically we do. Typically we are full of them. Ah. This is not easy. This is the most inconvenient setup. Whose plan was this? I'm gonna paint them kind of off screen, sorry. I've done a bunch of duck ceramics, yeah. Like a lot of little ducks. And chickens. I do more chickens than ducks. I like chickens a lot. No worries, Zivu. Take your time. Okay. 2 layers. Now these ones. Yeah, Michaela, it's very unpleasant, I'm gonna be honest. Little alien chickens, that would be cute. Yeah, I want to do more like, I don't know, I'm excited for spooky season. I have some ideas. I need to draw them all up so that way I'm organized. Because my goal is to do them relatively quickly. I'd love to have restock like first week of October at the latest for the next one, so I really, really gotta lock in. Oh, we'll see. You have chickens and ducks. Yeah, they're gonna be a bunch of bats. Bunch of bats, Molly, don't worry. I am a big bat fan as well. I love bats. I love Batman. I've been meaning to... I found out like 2 days ago that Bunny has never seen a Dark Knight Batman movie. So we're gonna watch that on tomorrow, I think, when we're working. He's coming to do stickers and stuff, so if you want to order stickers tonight, they will be shipped tomorrow. You want to get a practice order in before restock. You can see how quickly you can order your stickers. A teddy bear set? I've only done a few teddy bears. They're kind of complicated to make, surprisingly. A lot of bits I have to add on to each one. But I might do... I think it would be Valentine's Day the next time I do teddy bears. I wonder what I'm gonna eat for dinner. Anybody want to send me Vietnamese food? Anybody in chat want to feed me for dinner? A teddy bear wearing a bow tie and a hat. That'd be cute. Then it's Freddy Fazbear. Are you trying to trick me into doing Five Nights at Freddy's, Jasmine? Yeah, I love that, Sarah. Literally, that combo report back to me. It's so good. 1997 Batman and Robin is the best Batman movie. Dude, is that the one where Batman's like low-key wearing blue? Like it's like light blue instead of black? Or am I misremembering? Help! See, Jasmine, I'm on to you. One of my favorite podcast feeds had Batman High like cross-posted, and I was like, Bruce Wayne trying... It was not Batman in high school? No! He was high in school. What? Who said that? Not me. Anyways. No, it's the one... Okay. See, I'm glad you knew what I was... That is how I know the Batmans, is their suits. Spooky season, a yellow teddy bear with only one eye and a bow tie and a top hat. I see, I see. Okay, so We Bare Bears and Freddy. I see. Okay, noted. It was just normal Batman. Well then. You know, some things are not as good as they seem, or whatever they say. There's gonna be a lot of stuff hanging in this kiln load, and I'm not excited for it, y'all. I probably won't kiln these until tomorrow, though. I'm just trying to get everything finished. I love We Bare Bears. I have done seals before, yes. They're another one that's deceivingly difficult to make for some reason. And I'm not quite sure why. Hello, Cammy. Hello, hello. Bill Cipher. What are we talking about? From Gravity Falls. I see. The snake was your favorite? I think that's a valid choice. I really need to make more of those, Molly. I have an imaginary friend, Bob, who glitches and is made out of dark black ink. Scribbled in the curly curls on the paper. That's cute. That sounds like a really fun OC. I'm currently removing all of these from their sticks. The axolotls that we glazed earlier. Do I ever do little hangout things? Tide, I need to figure that out, honestly. I'd love to have more like community days, whether that's just like a chatting thing or like imagine if we had like show and tell one day where people could show off like art that they've made or something. I feel like that would be so fun. But yeah, I'm definitely working on making Discord more vibes, you know? But safely, so nothing crazy happens. But yeah, I'd love to do a show and tell thing. Bye, Therians. Because we have so many creative people in the Discord. And so I feel like it would be really, really fun to have people like show off what they've been working on, or maybe like if you wanted to show your pet off or anything like that, it would be fun. Yeah, like my fan art day. Exactly. Yes, yes, yes. More vibes. If I could be an animal, what would it be realistically? Probably like a scorpion or something. Does that count as an animal? I know it's an arachnid, but I think scorpions. A lot of animals have really insane reproductive habits that I'm not interested in. You love being a family house cat? I think that's a great option, Molly. Like, look at this. Just taking a bath. The life. You love scorpions? I love that. Mood. She's living her best life up there. You prefer cats over dogs? I like both. I just love animals. I'm a big animal fan. Pigeon, stupid, weird looking, and silly. Really, really cute. Aw, thanks, love chickens. You're allergic to cats? I'm also allergic to cats, and I have 4. Well, I have 3. But... but technically there are 4 living in the house right now. They do. Tarantulas are really cool. You want a Siamese cat? Goose, that's an adorable name. Okay, I'm trying to organize what I need to put in the kiln tonight versus what I need to put in the kiln tomorrow. Because tonight I'm doing an O4, tomorrow I'm doing an O5. So glaze can't go in the kiln today, but underglaze can go in the kiln today. So let's do these. Put that over there. And these over there. Ooh. You don't think you'd be cool enough to be a scorpion? Your husband is allergic to cats and dogs. You have Yep. Yeah, me too. You want a tarantula? I am happy with my jumping spider choice. Thank you, lovely chickens. I'm excited to see. Okay. I almost threw my paintbrush off the table. Blah. So the goal is to make these look like little grass hills, little grassy knolls. I'm gonna do a couple layers of green, like different greens, and then I'm gonna paint flowers on them. Everyone's dream pet. Ball python, if I have somebody to feed it, is probably mine. No, ferret. Yeah. Ball python. A sustainably lab grown captive bred ball python. Hello. I am currently making a little grassy hill. I make a ton of tiny pieces, so I wanted to make like a kind of cave type of situation for them to hang out in. A little snake. Aw. Frog pour set that just out flies. I wanted to do that, but unfortunately, I'm worried about the wings breaking off, so that's why I haven't yet. Okay. Layer 1, done. Now the second one. Yeah, lovely chickens. Yeah, you can check out my community page. It'll tell you when you can post. I think you have to be a sub for a week before you can post there, from what I remember. So make sure you're subscribed if you want to post on my community page. Yeah, I love snakes. I love the way they feel. They feel so good. You have a hamster? I love hamsters. I really would like a ferret next. I would not be surprised if I end up with a ferret soon, y'all. Well, not a ferret, 2 ferrets. I'm not evil. I'm not evil. You want a pet rat? I'd also like to get a rat. But I have cats. I feel like the ferrets would be fine with the cats. I don't feel like a rat would be fine with the cats. Hi, Leo. Ferrets are like mini land otters, yeah. I need to make sure that I'm not allergic to them first, so I need to find somebody like semi-local that I can go hang out with their ferret. The only time I've ever been like physically around them for a long period of time, I was allergic to other animals that friend had in their house, so it wasn't a good like call. How am I? I'm pretty good, Leo. Just trying to paint these little grassy knolls. This looks crazy. Great. This is like the last thing you want to see when you open Glaze. I'm gonna have to do so much mixing. How annoying. But yeah, we have got a lot of work done today, I think, on stream. What do y'all think, chat? Did we get a lot done today? This is kind of like the big hurrah at the end. Just a little bit of extra painting. No worries, Tide. I'm just glad you're here. I just remembered that I was invited to do another gallery and I never replied to the email, so I don't know if I have time to do it now.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, Tide makes incredible paper dragons, Theory, and check out their account. I'm a big fan.
Leo is dabbing on us for some reason.
Oh, no worries, Jasmine. Thanks for being here. I hope you had a good time.
We are 4 likes away from 200, which is absolutely insane.
Thank you so much to everybody who's given the stream a thumbs up. I really, really appreciate it. Probably like 30 minutes, Morgan. If I was like actively touching it and stuff, like 30 minutes of contact with the animal. If I'm really, really allergic, it would be like 10 minutes tops. Sometimes less than that. I have friends whose houses I've gone into and I've been allergic to their rug. And so I just can't go over to their house because like their rug is made of a material that ooh, it's National Geographic time.
He's so slow. What are you doing, dude? Be quicker. Sorry, I'm so shaky, y'all. I need to get a tripod for over here so we can have National Geographic segments. Or like one of those cases that lets the phone stick to the window. Oh. Go over here. Where is he? Hey. Log in, phone. We want to look at the lizard. Papito. Nah, this one's green. The other one was brown. This one's a... That guy is a native lizard. The other one we saw was a invasive one.
If you're wondering why I cover my phone when I walk y'all places, it's because I don't want you to see my toes. Because I don't want you to see my toes. No worries, Leos. Hi, Rio. Hello, hello. 4 away from 200. Now it says 5 away. Somebody unliked the stream before they left. No toes for free. Exactly. I'm not trying to scare anybody with toes. Yeah, my studio is in a shoe-free zone. No shoes allowed in the studio. So I didn't wash off the brush, so this second layer of green is like kind of a mix between the darker green and the lighter green. And then I'll wash it off, and then I'll do one more coat, and then that will be like the lightest green. So that way we get 3 different greens. Also, I was right. What was I right about? Tide does have good dragon puppets. Yeah, they're so cool. There's even a little guy dragon puppet that they made. So cool. You got some nice screenshots of our new friend. I love that. I'll try to remember to like, because I do look up quite often to stretch my neck and like obviously stretch my eyes. Whenever I see a lizard, hopefully I'll remember to show y'all so that way we can have little segments for lizard season. It won't be lizard season much longer, but for a little while longer at least, we can enjoy the wildlife.
It was a little guy dragon. So it was a dragon with like little guy's colors and accessories. Literally so cool. Yeah, you can check it out on Tide's page. I think Tide, do you still have it posted? And if you can put videos in the community post, Tide, you should put it there. Yeah, you gotta stretch your eyes and look at something far away. That's how it works. Minecraft music vibe, yeah. But yeah, Tide made a 200. Let's go. Thank you so much to everybody who's given the stream a thumbs up. I super appreciate y'all. It doesn't do anything crazy, just tells YouTube that I'm doing a decent job and, you know, makes my heart happy. Hi, Case Dog. Why? What was happening here? Did I do something dumb? What did I do, Case? Also, I can't dox my friend, but somebody in chat has the name of my friend's new baby, and I think it's so funny. Hi, Dawn. Hello. Oh, I'm making little caves. Little caves for some of my small ceramics. So if you need a little hut for some of my ceramics, like imagine the little triceratopses in here. I feel like it would be so cute. So this is just some grass. Hello, Weirdo Draws. Hello. You love seeing the grass balls being made? Thank you. Yeah, they named their baby Tide Pod. We hit 200, let's go. It's supposed to be like a little grassy cave hill type of situation, you know? So I'm gonna paint little flowers on it next. That's our next order of operations step. You have to go in 10 minutes. Why the sad face? Hi, Angel. Hello. Candy is like the poly bead bracelets. They're like first really popularized by the rave community in the candy way. Obviously poly bead bracelets have been a thing for a really long time, but the styles were popularized by the rave community, and then now there's just like candy kids who just make them for fun. Aw, Ty, that's so sweet. Angel, I be hanging out with my chat. I'm not just here to talk to myself. That would be crazy. There's no point in live streaming if I'm gonna do that. Also, chat will talk to you. So, I've been live streaming for a while. I have. It's been like 2 hours and a little bit, but we're getting a lot done. So I'm good. Thanks, Case. Your friend loves making bracelets. I like that. Why no? Oh. Oh. Something crazy is happening. I don't know. That was the craziest switch up of the century. What's going on? Your cat abandoned you. No. Why is the desert estate so hot? Oh, Molly, you're so sweet. Thank you. I'm so glad that you were able to make it today. I've been thinking about adding a earlier day into my schedule, but I don't know, because I feel bad for the like EU viewers who never really get to be here unless they're like awake at 1 a.m. So I'm trying to figure that out. Even your pup thinks it's hot. Oh, poor babies. So I'm just using this dotting tool to make the little flower petals, and then we'll go back and add the yellow centers into all of the flowers. Angel, what am I answering you about? Wait, what? Wait, what? 5 minutes till you gotta go. Aw, I'm sorry to hear that, Rio. I hope you feel better now. Soon. You have homework to do? First day back from summer and you already have
You already have homework? Hi, Harley. Angel, I think maybe I'm missing some of your question. All I see is how about you? Hello, Miss Quokka. Welcome back. Aw. He's gotten a little brother this year, but you don't want to feel... That's so sweet. Oh, you said, why am I being rude? Oh. I didn't know that I was being rude. I apologize. I don't recall. Hey, chat, can y'all tell me when I was being rude so I can avoid doing that in the future? Harley, thank you so much for the sub. Hi, Zoe. You have a test last Friday and today you got homework too? Oh my goodness. No, you won't talk to me. You were talking to the other person that told... Oh, okay, Tide. I don't know what's going on, y'all. I'm just gonna paint these flowers. I try my best, y'all. I'm really sorry if I made anybody sad. Hi, Bianca. I think this might be a purgatory situation. What do we think, chat? Are we feeling purgatory in the chat? This is the first group decision for purgatory. Am I painting a turtle shell? It does look like a turtle shell, but it's just a little cave. I'm doing little caves for my triceratops. Min pin? I have not. It's a dog version of a cat. Yes, yes, okay. Wait, they get... The next chat will purgatory. We'll take a trip to purgatory. All in favor? Angel, I don't know who you're talking to, unfortunately. I try my best to check as many chats as I can, but unfortunately, I do miss some, and I didn't notice anything. Thank you, Therians. I really appreciate that. I hope everybody's been having a good time today in chat. I've really enjoyed hanging out with everybody. My voice is getting a little bit eepy. It's funny because I don't really talk that much unless I'm on stream, and then I'm yapping the whole time. And my vocal cords really are like, what is going on every time? Okay, I like that amount of flowers. I'm trying to decide if I want to do big flowers and baby flowers or just big ones. I don't know. I don't quite know. When are the stream days? Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, 7 p.m. Central... I mean, 7? Goodness gracious. 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Little flowers would give it the feel of a meadow. I think that's so valid. Yeah, I think so, Zon. So the way that I layered the colors, and I only did one coat of each of the colors, should give us the illusion of depth. That's why I don't really want to do like grass spikes specifically. Hi Bird, hello, hello. Bye Tide, have fun teaching candy lessons. Bird is in the chat, y'all. Bird is in the chat. If this is y'all's first stream, yes, I do learn people in the chat's usernames, and I do look for y'all to come back.
Yeah, after the kiln, they should be really, really cool. This is one of, I really love doing the galaxy pattern because it's like stunning, but this is one of my favorite combos just for looking cool. It always comes out like, I don't know, it's like grass. Hi, Lame Ability. Hello, hello. Lame Ability, what is your lame ability? Oh, you've been trying to catch a stream forever. Well, I'm glad you're here. Hi, Simply Scarlet. We're currently glazing a little flower meadow on this hill. It's meant to be like a little cave for some of my smaller pieces. Water time? Y'all are feeling thirsty again? Hello, my little plants. This is the Midori house, the greenhouse, and my only job here is to keep you both happy and hydrated. So if you haven't had water in a while, please get up and grab some water. If you have water next to you, I'm guessing you haven't moved in a while. So let's wiggle those fingers, wiggle those toes, maybe stand up, touch the sky, touch the ground, you know, that kind of thing. Again, this is the Midori house, the greenhouse, and my only job here is to keep you both happy and hydrated. So if you haven't had water in a while, please get up and grab some water. You recently went somewhere with no internet for a while. Oh my goodness. I would cry. Respectfully, I would cry. Absolutely, weirdo. Drink some water. It's so easy to get locked into whatever you're doing and forget, but we need water. We need it, we need it. I just put my hand in one of the flowers. Okay, let's do some little flowers. I think it'll be cute. The pilot voice. I always say, when I'm like old and ancient, I'm like a little old lady. I just want to sit in the front of planes like a stewardess, but not, and just do the airport announcements. Hello, passengers. Welcome to flight number 763. Today we'll be flying from Los Angeles to New York City. It may be a long one, and the turbulence is looking to be slightly scary, but just know here on JetBlue, we've got you. We can use that for my resume. What do you think? I stream Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. The plane is going down, but rest assured, I'll be here talking in your ear in the afterlife. Yeah, I'm gonna mount it, Bianca. Spider hides for hamsters. I have done bigger ones before that would be great for dwarf hamsters and honestly some teddy bear hamsters. I haven't made them in a while, but I would love to do more. Soon. Soon, soon, soon. Southwest Airlines is currently hiring. Yeah, can I do work from home, but I just do all of the, I do all the flight attendant messages. Imagine it's like, hello, this is your captain speaking. I've had 5 to 15 years of practice, and this is my first flight. And then the guy comes out, and it's just a dude, but you hear me doing the message. Like, do we trust this guy? Is this the right pilot? Yeah, I'd love to do like small hides for mice. Which honestly, a mouse would probably love sleeping in here because they like being all cramped up, but Gate 4B is now boarding. Everybody get ready. Instead of boarding via group number, today we will be fighting to the death. We did oversell the plane by double, so only half of you will make it. That was a squirrel, by the way, if y'all could hear that sound. Pants or a shirt? Probably both, Dawn. I'd go with both. That should be a movie. Peak capitalism, overselling the plane by double and then making the passengers fight to the death to get on the plane. Can I be your Alexa? That would be fun. No, it's not a cat, unfortunately. That was a squirrel. Oh, there it goes again. They're like fighting, I think, like two young squirrels is what that sound is. In 2.5 miles, take a left. And in another 2.5 miles, turn right 4 times. You're going the wrong way. Please make a U-turn. Please make a U-turn. I know a lot of people do fall asleep to my streams, Therian, so you're good. Hello, Simply Scarlet, and goodbye. Or goodbye and then hello. Yeah, the squirrels are really going crazy. The Hunger Games Airplane Mode Edition. New Waze voice. Hello, if anybody in chat works for Waze, give me a collab so that way I could, you're like your favorite YouTube ceramist as the voice that tells you where you're going. W's in chat for reaching your destination. Oh, skirt or pants? I mean, I'm a big skirt girly myself, unless they're really baggy pants. I'm going baggy pants or a skirt. But if they're tight pants, then a skirt. It's a little hill to put little things in. So like anything up to like this size will fit well in it. Yeah, skirt before it's too cold is a... Okay, it's hard to show y'all because y'all are up, but like imagine if it wasn't down. It's just a little house. A little house for your little things. So I feel like it would be cute with like any of the animals. Or, I mean, even the aliens would be cute in it, but mushrooms would be super cute in it as well. Finally writing your book after 3 weeks of procrastination. Otherwise known as secret pants. You know, one thing about my stream is you never know what you're gonna get. Some days I'm just doing ceramics the whole time and kind of yapping about this and like general other work stuff. And then some days I'm talking about airplane Hunger Games. It's really a mixed lot. Aw, Stacks, thank you so much. Yeah, we're just trying to go for like some chill vibe, get work done with me type of thing. Or fall asleep, whatever it is. Who drank water today? Hopefully all of y'all who have been in chat have been drinking water. I'm so glad to hear that, Stacks. Yeah, so hi, I'm Key. I'm a full-time ceramist. So these are all ceramic pieces. Think the same material as the mugs and plates that you would use at home. Except that I make like cute little trinkets and stuff. Oh yeah, long skirts are the vibe though, honestly, Dawn. Super cute. Okay, so we did little flowers on this one. Now we're gonna do little flowers on this one. Squid Game? Yeah, I haven't watched Squid Game either. I felt like it might make me sad. Hi, G Forest. Hello, hello. You read the Hunger Games book for school. Why was it so good? The Hunger Games books are great. I'm still going. Yeah, we're in the long haul today. I just decided to see how much I could get done before I got too tired, and we're still going, so I guess that's a good thing. It goes crazy. Is it sad though, Stacks? I'm fine with some sad stuff until it's like gore and sad, and then I'm sad. You know what I mean?
Yes, sad, but also angering. Okay, so I'm hearing all bad emotions. It's all gore and sadness for you. Is it less sad or more sad than like the concept of Hunger Games? Season 3 was depressing. Might want to hang up your hat after season 2. See, that's the advice I need right there. Will the story be complete enough if I only watch 2 seasons? Because I love the aesthetic of the show. I like any of that kind of like end game capitalism type of show. I think it's a really cool like look into humans. Okay, noted. Ah, I see. Detective Conan. Valid. Each season is one game. I see. Because I've been putting off watching it, but I'm still so interested in watching it as well. I just don't want it to make me too sad. How will I have chill vibes in stream if I'm sad? Like if I get on here and just start talking about Hunger Games, I feel like that might mess up the vibes. No worries, Bird. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you had a good time at stream today. They're redubbing the series. I would watch it in Korean. Okay. Oh, I need one more flower over here. It's really uneven. Goodness gracious. Bye, Bird. Bye. I hope you had a good time hanging out today. Do you have any clay ideas? It can be like a bowl idea or figures. I've been wanting to make a matcha bowl for a while, but like make it cute somehow. I'm just trying to figure out how I did it. Dawn, if you want to, if you feel like you can keep it like, you know, without losing it, because I wouldn't want you to be sad if you lost it. But if you feel like you can keep it, I feel like, why not? You know? He needs an education. Or just a shot bowl. So I make a bunch of these little tiny animal stacks, like this tiny little triceratops, or you know, giraffe, things like that. And so this is just kind of for people who collect a bunch of my stuff as a fun way to display them. It's just a little hill, but I do plan on bringing mugs, and I kind of want to do shot glasses as well for winter this year. So I want to do like sake cups and matcha bowls and mugs for winter. So soon. Have I made a hamster? I haven't yet. Yeah, I made all of these. Pretty much everything that you can see, like over here, I made all of. Hi, J&A. Hello. Little Daisy Bella. Yeah. Egg cups. That could be fun. Like an espresso / sake cup, you know? Free ASMR. Yeah, unfortunately my window unit is keeping it from being perfect, but it is what it is. I'm not trying to sweat to death out here. It's already 80 degrees in my studio. We'll do this for a little bit. This is one of my favorite parts of restock when I get close to the end. I have all of these fun, tiny little ceramics to hang out with, and it's so much fun to be able to do stuff like this. Like, this is the luxury of being the maker. Your mom bought you pants that have back pockets on the front. That's crazy. Maybe it's like a fashion thing, Dawn? The little black starry whale. It's a whale shark. It's a whale shark tea light holder, but not a tea light. It's got a little electric fairy light thing in there. No, Molly, no. Come back. Let me get the axolotls again. The sound is so different from these to the axolotls. Ready? Okay, listen. Listen with all of your ears. Okay, and now the axolotls. You see how the sound is like slightly higher with the smaller pieces? You're crocheting a pigeon? I love that. They look like Cocoa Puffs. I love it. 5 is what I try to do, but unfortunately, sometimes I'm a little late. Sometimes it does end up being 5:30. But yeah, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time is when I always try to stream. Is the goal. Oh, your internet's not good. I'm sorry to hear that. So yeah, that's what those sound like. I can get one more thing to show y'all the sound of, because it's crazy. Hold on. Are y'all ready for the main event? These are much harder to hold because they're big, but... Hi, Alicia. Hi, squeakers. I just threw that. These are crazy. Yeah, I broke so many things with these. Aw, thank you, Spicy. I appreciate that. And also they... But look how pretty. I'm so happy with how these came out. Not only do they feel wonderful, they also look really nice. Bye, bird. So yeah, lots of fun sounds here. Astronomical. Thank you, Sarah. Dustin, thank you so much for the flower. Yeah, they're not heavy at all. I try to make everything like super light, but strong. It's just a little present, Dustin, so it's kind of the same as gifting, like members. It just gives me a little present. What am I gonna make next? Shake one more time, please. I can shake the whole bag. I'm really happy with those. They came out. Why do I have red? They came out really good. So I'm really excited about that. Okay, let's get the middle put in these flowers. And just like that, we have a cute flower, see? They go from like these like kind of flowers to that is definitely a flower.
And then one of the things that's really great about these is if you have a collection of smaller pieces, like let's say frogs, and you don't have a bigger frog to be the pour set, because that's another piece that I make that has a really nice sound, like the little pieces pouring out of the big piece, that sound is unmatched. It's so good. This could be a great impromptu pour set. It's just, hi Kristen, it's a little hill for smaller pieces to hang out in. It's kind of like a display piece, a little flowery knoll. Now this one. So we're doing the big one first, and then we'll do the little ones. Oh, so one of the fun things, I actually made this pepper pot for myself, but it's low-key too small for the number of peppers that I grow every year, especially now that I have 2 plants actively producing. So I think I'm gonna make myself a bigger one, and I'm gonna sell that one. But I was thinking it would be super fun to include some of the peppers that I like originally put in there, so that way somebody else can use it to grow their own peppers and dry their own peppers in it. Either that, or I want to make salsa and send a jar of salsa with the with it. But I don't know. You're gonna be the first dude on this. I love the hashtags. The terracotta ones. I have terracotta too, Dustin. I do terracotta so you're about to see it. I do a ton of terracotta in spooky season because it makes really good pumpkins. But yeah, peppers. So I want to make myself this, but bigger, to put all my peppers in to dry, because I know it looks like it's not full, but I have probably 2 times this amount inside. Yeah. These things are so hot too for no reason. I know they're tiny, but these are so stupid spicy, it's crazy. They're like just under habaneros on spice level, which is stupid. I just touched this, unfortunately. There you go. Okay. Now we gotta do all the little ones. But yeah, Dustin, lots of terracotta coming very, very soon. It's really fun to do red clay. How many times do I live stream a week? I live stream Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. So y'all can come hang out and vibe on those days. I also leave up most of my VODs. So if you ever need something like passively to watch, or you just want some background sounds, those are available typically. Hi Laura, hello, hello. Sarah, no, they're actually so spicy for no reason. The first time I ate one, I ate it jokingly, thinking like, oh, how hot could it be? They're so small. And then I regretted it for so long. They're actually stupid spicy for no reason. It's kind of insane. Okay. Let's do this one, and then I will play with the little guys a little bit more, just because. Why not? Why not bless you with the sounds? They're chiltapin. Real. Chiltapin. Or chili pequeña. You don't like spicy? My world would crumble if I couldn't eat spicy food, honestly. Okay, all done. Very cute. I don't know, Dawn. I would think so, because I've been approved for the YouTube like school thing. Yeah, bird peppers. Yes, yes. They're like one of the oldest peppers in America. Really cool. What if I covered it in chocolate? I still think they might be too hot. Oh, you've been doing carpentry? Nah, Stacks. For real? Ceramics, if you're, I'm gonna assume you're a dude because you said that earlier. Ceramics for boys is sick. People really, really love dudes in ceramics. Like, and it's really satisfying. So if you like the sounds and stuff, look into it. And I feel like if you're already doing carpentry, it'll be an easy like transition because you're already used to like the big scary machines. Ceramics is one of those things where it seems like really cutesy and like girly pop, if that makes sense. But some of the tools that you use for ceramics are aggressive. Oh yeah, Rio. I think they're a little bit harder to grow from seed, from what I've read, because they're a little bit particular, but highly suggest. Take the new sub on your school account? Perfect. Hi Meryl, hello, hello. Okay, y'all. I'm a little eepy now. I really need to eat dinner though, for real. I'm getting kind of shaky, which isn't the best combination for ceramics, especially since most of what I have to do now is paint eyes on things. So, night Molly, I will be getting off, specifically the monarch caterpillar. Ty, that is a great idea. I'm gonna go figure out dinner. I'm gonna get off. I hope y'all enjoyed. We had a slightly longer stream today. We did like 2.5 hours. It's the longest stream I've done in a while. So I'm really happy with that. I hope you all had a great time. And had a really relaxing time, hopefully. We had like the thunder for a while. We had the rain. Theoretically, the Minecraft music was a little louder with the new speakers. So I hope y'all had a great night. Love that, Stags. It was great to meet you and everybody else who was here for the first time. I hope y'all had a great time. Goodness gracious, that really went rolling. And yeah, I will see y'all on Thursday. Bye, everybody. Bye, 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 bye.